Hello everyone, welcome to topic of the day. In today's video, we shall be discussing about the scheduled tribes and how a community is included in the scheduled tribes ST list. Now recently, the Union Cabinet approved a proposal to add several tribes to the list of scheduled tribes. The communities approved for the inclusion in the ST list are the Hatti tribe in the Trans-Giri area of Sirmour district in Himachal Pradesh, the hill tribes of Narikoravan and Kurivikkaran of Tamil Nadu, the Binjhia community in Chhattisgarh, and the Gond community in certain districts of Uttar Pradesh. On the other hand, the Kurmi community are protesting in Bengal and neighboring states demanding SD status and inclusion of Kurmali language in the 8th schedule of the Constitution. So the term scheduled tribes first appeared in the Constitution of India. The Article 366 Clause 25 defines scheduled tribes as such tribal communities as are deemed under Article 342 of the Constitution to be scheduled tribes. Now, Article 342 prescribes procedure to be followed in the matter of specification of scheduled tribes. Now, if we talk about the criteria for inclusion in the ST list, now the criteria presently followed for specification of a community as scheduled tribe are indications of primitive way of life and habitation, distinctive culture, geographical isolation, shyness of contact with the community at large, and lastly, general backwardness in all respects. These criteria are not spelled out in the Constitution but have become well established. Further on, these criteria subsumes the definitions contained in 1931 census and reports of Kaka-Kalilkar Commission 1955, Lokur Committee 1965 and Chanda Committee 1969. In March 2022, Supreme Court said it wanted to fix foolproof parameters to determine if a person belongs to a scheduled tribe. It referred this matter to a larger bench. Now let us discuss on the procedure of how is a community added or removed from the ST list. First of all, the process begins at the level of state or union territory. The concerned state government or administration may choose to recommend certain communities for addition or subtraction from the list of STs based on its discretion. This recommendation may come from the studies commissioned by it. Following this, the proposal is sent to the Union Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Now the ministry examines the proposal and sends it to the Registrar General of India. Now once approved by the RGI, the proposal is sent to the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes, NCST. Now if the NCST also recommends the case, the proposal is sent back to the Union Government, which after interministerial deliberations introduces it in the Cabinet for final approval. Thereafter, the matter is put up before the Parliament in form of a bill to amend the Constitution order. Now, the presidential notification under Clause 1 of the Article 342 of Constitution are issued as the Constitution orders. Further on, let us discuss on how many scheduled tribes have been identified so far. So, as per the census 2011, STs constitute 8.6% of the population, that is over 10 crore. Further on, more than 700 tribes have been notified under Article 342 of the Constitution. The largest number of the main tribal communities, that is more than 60, has been specified in Odisha. The scheduled tribes have been specified in relation to all the states and union territories except Haryana, Punjab, Chandigarh, Delhi and Puducherry. Now the list of scheduled tribes is state or union territory specific, and a community declared as a scheduled tribe in a state need not to be so in another state. Now let us talk about the benefits of inclusion in ST list or the constitutional safeguards given to the scheduled tribes. First of all, reservation in educational institutions has been provided in Article 15, Clause 4 of the Constitution, while reservation in posts and services has been provided in Article 16.4, 16.4a and 16.4b of the Constitution. Moreover, specific safeguards have been provided in Article 244 read with the provisions contained in the 5th and 6th schedule to the Constitution. Article 243d provides reservation of seats for scheduled tribes in panchayats, and Article 330 provides reservation of seats for scheduled tribes in Lok Sabha. Now let us take up one practice question on this topic. Consider the following statements regarding scheduled tribes. First, the criteria for inclusion in the ST list includes primitive traits, distinctive culture and geographical isolation, which are spelled out in the Article 342 Clause 1 of the Constitution. Second, the list of scheduled tribes is state, union territory specific, and a community declared as a scheduled tribe in the state need not to be so in another state. Which of the statements given above are correct? You can take a moment and write your answers in the comment section below. Now here the first statement is wrong. That is, the criteria for inclusion in ST list is not spelled out in the constitution but have become well established. But the second statement is correct. That is, the list of scheduled tribe is state and union territory specific. So therefore the correct answer is option B. That is, only the second statement is correct. And with this, we call it a wrap of today's edition of Topic of the Day. I hope you liked the video. I'll see you with some other topic tomorrow. Till then, take care and do stay tuned.